Nurturing compassion in children from simple things. Hello everyone. Today we're going to explore a truly meaningful topic. How to nurture compassion in our children starting from the simplest things in life. Compassion isn't just a precious gift we give to our kids. It's also a seed that helps them grow into kind, loving, and helpful individuals. On this journey, we'll dive into what compassion really means, how children develop empathy over time, and practical, everyday ways to teach them this beautiful quality. First, let's touch on the key ideas we'll cover today. To begin with, the actions of adults speak louder than 1,000 words when it comes to teaching kids compassion. Next, empathy, the foundation of compassion, doesn't come all at once. It grows gradually as children mature. And finally, we'll explore specific ways parents can guide their kids toward a compassionate heart. Alright, let's get started. What is compassion and where does it come from? Have you ever wondered what compassion really is? It's more than just feeling sorry for someone, it's about taking action to help ease their struggles. The word, compassion, comes from Latin, meaning, to share suffering together. In other words, when we see someone hurting, it's not enough to just feel their pain, we want to do something to make it better. Experts in education agree that teaching kids compassion isn't about lectures, it's about what we do. Kids are like little mirrors, reflecting the behavior of the adults around them, parents, teachers, or family members. If we consistently show kindness and help others, our children will naturally follow suit. Studies even show that humans are born with an instinct to ease others' pain. Alfie Kohn, author of The Brighter Side of Human Nature, Altruism and Empathy in Everyday Life, puts it this way: it seems we're wired to feel uneasy when we see someone else suffering. At its core, compassion grows from empathy, the ability to step into someone else's shoes. When do kids start developing empathy? Now, let's tackle a fun question. When do kids begin to understand and feel what others are feeling? Empathy isn't something children have right from birth. It's more like a flower that blooms step by step over time. Take a 2-year-old. For example, if they see a playmate crying, they might offer their favorite toy to cheer them up, but they don't yet grasp why their friend is upset. By age 3, kids start noticing others more, though they still struggle to truly connect with how someone else feels. They might gleefully knock over a friend's block tower, not realizing why it bothers the builder so much. At 4, things get clearer. Kids begin to recognize when they've hurt someone and might even say sorry without being prompted. They also start feeling for another child's scrapes or tears. By 5 or 6, many kids are happy to share toys, take turns, and even chat about what kindness means or brainstorm ways to help others. This journey shows that empathy builds gradually, and it's up to us adults to walk alongside them, helping them deepen their understanding of their own emotions and those of the people around them. Ways to teach kids compassion. Here's the part you've been waiting for. How do we teach kids to be compassionate? There are lots of ways, but they all boil down to creating an environment where kids learn through experience and the examples we set. Let's dive in. First, trust that your child is kind at heart. Every kid has the seeds of goodness inside them, and our job is to encourage them to show it, whether that's picking up a dropped pencil for a friend or sharing a piece of their snack. Next, be a role model. Kids learn by watching how we treat others. If you speak positively, show understanding, or do something as simple as letting someone go ahead of you in line, your child will take note and follow your lead. On the flip side, if we're always grumpy, complaining, or blaming others for every little thing, don't be surprised if our kids pick up those habits too. Another key is to respect your child's needs and opinions. You don't always have to give in to their wishes, like when they refuse to lend a toy to a sibling, but let them express what they think or want. Then, gently explain why sharing is a good thing. This helps them feel heard while learning to care about others. Teach your kids to notice how people feel. You might point out someone's facial expression or body language and ask, "Do you think they're happy or sad? What could we do to help?" It's a simple way to build their empathy muscle. When your child acts out, say, by yelling at a friend, stay calm. Don't yell back or punish too harshly. Instead, talk about what happened and encourage them to make it right. After all, a bad action can't be fixed with another bad action. Lastly, celebrate acts of kindness whenever you see them. If your child does something sweet, or if someone gives up their seat for your kid on the bus, point it out. See that? That's such a kind thing to do. You can do that too. A little praise goes a long way in inspiring them to keep being compassionate. Nurturing compassion in kids is a long journey, one that takes patience and lots of love. But with small, daily efforts, you can help your child grow into someone who cares, shares, and brings goodness to the world. Let's start today, right from the little things all around us.